Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex Lovehall, and if you already seen it, you know that Akuma's coming back to Street Fighter 6, and you know I love fighting games. And that means seeing his Raging Demon in Street Fighter 6, it got me thinking, what is the best Raging Demon in all of his Street Fighter appearances as well as all his appearances overall, right? I don't know why nobody's talked about it yet, but that's okay, because that's where I come in. We're going to be talking about a bunch of different categories today. Some of them are going to be the 12 principles of animation, the 5 principles of game animation, and then some Akuma specific details as well. For the first two, the principles, I'm going to put links in the description below because those are going to be people who are going to be talking about it in more detail than I'll be covering it in this video. And for the Akuma specific details, we're going to be covering things like his intro. Is there anything special with his dash or not? Does the screen change when he actually does his attacks? Can you see his attacks? What is the impact for the startup? And more importantly, or last but not least I should say, does the camera zoom in at the end or does his symbol appear on his back? Things like that, we're all gonna get into it. But right now, we're gonna go and we're gonna start where it started it all, with Street Fighter 2. Super Street Fighter 2 to be specific. Ooh! I didn't realize that it was actually gonna put this on the screen for y'all. You know what? I'll put it this way. I'm gonna mute this for y'all because I don't want y'all to hear the sound, but how am I gonna hear it? Okay, we'll figure it out. Let me see. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm just going off of Super Turbo, off of what I just seen. Actually, hold on. Let's do this. Let's make that a separate page. And then... Okay, I know I'm gonna do this. I know exactly how I'm gonna do this. Pop that there. Okay. Sorry, this is a new format for me. I've never done this before. So we're trying it out right now. And I'm gonna put this one... Right now, I'm putting that at a E tier. That was one of the worst ones. And obviously, it was the first one. It wasn't even supposed to be playable, but compared to what I'm going to see in the future, like the impact was kind of not there. Okay, that's more the classic one I'm used to. Okay. See, when you're looking at the matching surface one, so he grabs the opponent, he pushes him in, the white screen is a little blinding, but you do get the special background with the kanji on it. I'm not going to lie, we're going to put that on D tier. No. Actually, I'm going to put that on C tier only because that is the start of either it gets worse than that or better than that. That's like a great gold standard. Matching service is nice, it's simple, it's basic. When you think of Akuma's Raging Demon, that's probably what you're gonna think of. Okay, bam. There. This is what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna full screen it. That way you don't get to see none of the extraness. And then now we're gonna unmute it because why not? All right. I'm gonna keep it tall. Wait, let me see. Nah, it's basically the same as Street Fighter 2 X, but it takes away the special kanji symbol. So, and honestly, the speed of the dash, like look. It just kind of feels like somebody took the graphic and then highlighted it and then just moved it, right? Not like he's moving fast, not like there's any special pose, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Street Fighter Alpha 1s is kind of weak, so we're gonna put that in D tier. Shit, I can't find where I put the... There we go. Yeah, no. That one was kind of weak. Can't lie. I will say I do like the fact that it has the special ending if you kill them, but the screen isn't even that cool because it takes away the symbol, like I said. So Cyberbots, that's a game I've never played. That's not true. I played it on... Oh, I was on the wrong tab. There we go. Sorry. So I played it on the Capcom anniversary thing they just made, which they really should redo that for Street Fighter or Marvel versus Capcom, please. Okay. That, you know what? Honestly, the animation, like you actually get to see the attacks. Okay, and it ends in a Shoryuken. Let me see one more time. Okay, the dash. I'm gonna be honest. I like the fact that there's different animations, right? It's nothing, it can't be higher than C tier for me. It just won't be. Mainly because it looks more like an SNK Super, like, you know, when you do the Rios, like, I'm gonna do the Super and then I fly to the side of the screen and just do a barrage and it ends with a DP. Yeah, that's what that looks like to me. Not bad, but it doesn't scream Raging Demon. The ending with the back and then the exhaust going all, you know, super far out, that's cool. Don't get me wrong. The sound effects also made the shit super crunchy. Love it. But yeah, I just can't put that higher than a C. Not good. Okay, let me see what this one is. Alpha 2. Okay, that's better. See, that's what we needed for. Well, actually, hold on. I just realized I never actually put it full screen. Let's do that again. Was there an impact? Let me see something. Okay. Okay. I don't know if this was an Alpha 2 or not, or Alpha 1 or not. I'm gonna put that there. It's basically just Super Street Fighter 2 X's, Super Street Fighter 2 X's, but done in the CPS2 style. He brought back the kanji in the background. I could hear the actual sound of you grabbing the opponent. The white lights, the white light and the flashing things were kind of distracting. But again, it's 1990 whenever the game came out. So not bad for what you had access to, right? I like it. I'd rather see this over the Street Fighter, oh, well, hold on. I mean, oh, wait, hold on. Forgot, let me do that. This is basically the exact same thing. So literally, they just copy and paste the Super. It gets more of a point for me just because I'm seeing X-Men characters on the other side of the screen, but in terms of like what it's actually doing, it's about a C tier, honestly. Ooh. Right, okay. Hear me out. All right? That's a little bit above a B tier. Now, I'll tell you why. Where's the game? Bam, right? Listen, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. Let me go back so you can see it, okay? First of all, that right there, that ending pose with the aura right there, I've never seen that in any games. Up to this point, this is the first game that does that, and that looks a lot better. Does the kanji come out too, or is it just the aura? Let me see. Oh, the kanji comes out too. That's tough. And you get to see the actual beads on the silhouette too. Yeah, that's hard. That looks foreboding. That looks menacing. That looks like somebody who's a demon master martial arts right there. Okay. You get to see the actual portrait pop up. I think you saw the portrait pop up in X vs. Street Fighter as well. I can't lie. But the announcer actually announces the name. I wish it would have just called it Raging Demon, but that's fine. And then they have a special background. Now, this game has some stupid effects. So yeah, honestly, the way that the text comes out and then you get the blue background, that's cool. I like that. Okay, that's basically the same but better. The thing that makes it better, watch. Okay, he's got it in the air. That's whatever. Ooh. Okay. Whoa. We'll come back to you. Yeah, that's still B tier. Honestly, the speed of Cyber Akumas makes it better than normal Akumas, but I actually prefer the normal Akuma look, so it's fine. We're still in the same thing. Now let me go back to this. Boom. Hear me out. Wait, let me see one more time. Yeah. Okay, listen. So far, this is my favorite one. Out of all the ones I've seen so far, let's go back. The pose. That pose is different than you usually see for most Akumas, right? Usually his hands is like this. This one's like this. Like, well, you can't see me, but it's like the actual statue that Akuma's based on, okay? Boom. The slide was a little weak. I'm not gonna lie. No effects. It was a little slow. Fine. The actual kanji becoming the effects, but really the part that sells it for me is this angle, the zoom into the pan out, and you get to see him like on an actual angle showing the 3D off, and then the kanji on the background. fire. But then the part that really sells it for me, the background, the kanji with the background and the earth and the meteors, yeah. Right now, that's a solid A tier. Oh, by the way, these could all this listing could change during the video, but as of right now, bop, that's going in A tier. And no, these are not ordered, by the way. These are just where they are. That's actually not how that works. I'll order them later. So if I had to start ordering them now, we're gonna go Alpha 2 or yeah, okay. That so far that seems to be about right. Okay. Oh, that ending screen is crucial, dude. You see the way it turns back again and it shows from a different angle, and you see the Akuma symbol right there? That's hard. Okay. I mean, okay, that makes it better. Oh, God. Okay, first of all, I like seeing the attacks in the thing, like in the game. I did not like the flashing lights. Like, I'm not epileptic, but I got epileptic-like moments. Okay? Flashing lights do not do good for me. Which means, when you have the flashing light, old Capcom games did not give a fuck about your health. They said, look, if you can't handle flashing lights, don't play the game. Which, fair. But if it had no flashing lights, I'd put it up higher. But since it does, that's doing a little much. However, I will say I do like the fact you get to see the attacks, but it shows the shadow still, so it's not like a full clear view. Man, that should really hit me right now. So let's see. I'm gonna put that in a it's better than a C tier, but it's not better than Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, so we'll put it there for now. It's also, we're reading it from left to right, so left is my most favorite, right would be my least favorite. Let me see the full thing, let me see the full thing, let me see the full thing. Okay. Ooh, that's fire. Let me see it again, let me see it again, let me see it again, because the thing that's selling it to me is the ending screen. Okay, this is a little too far back. I like the actual, you start the super, and there's a different screen. Then you see the effects, okay. And then it actually moves faster, right? You see after images. So far, that's selling me. I didn't really hear the impact. The white screen to just the basic standing behind you with the kanji for the non-kill version is whatever, you know, it's standard. That right there, the killing with it, with the separate, with the actual kanji coming in and basically burning into the background. Then you get to see like the wind messing with his hair and stuff and the gi. Yeah, that's hard. Now, I'm gonna put that. Where is Street Fighter Second Impact? There we go. That's not better to me than EX Plus, because that ending stream was just ridiculous. But it's still up there. Now, fun fact, we're going to skip Marvel vs. Capcom 1. Mainly because it's not Akuma's sprite doing it. And it's basically the same, so it doesn't count for this video. For me. Right? Whatever. Get out the way. See? It's not... Boom, boom, boom. Let me see what you're gonna do. That is probably the best one of the alpha games I've seen so far. That, out of all the alpha games, that just takes what I've already said. It speeds up the dash a little bit. It gives a little bit more flair to the special background. But, or however, it's not really doing anything different. So, I don't know where to put it. Because it's like, it's basically the average one. I'll put it. It's the best of C tier right now. That's what I'll say. It's the best of C tier. It could. Ooh. Hold on. First of all, I didn't full screen. I gotta remember to full screen these. Sorry, my guys and girls. Let me go back. My boy, or not? Thank you. Okay. What we doing? Oh, the speed, and you get to see the sound effect. That, hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let me put my bias for Third Strike aside, because Third Strike is one of my favorite games, one of my childhood fighting games. I've been playing it. You've been on my channel. You see the videos I've been making, right? Purely as an animation, right? This is one of the best ones. I do miss the actual screen change for the startup from Second Impact. The speed sells it though. The speed makes it so much better. There's not a lot of impact, like no speed or no sound effect, no stop. It's just kind of. But again, that's part of the animation. This version, anyway. Again, it kind of takes everything from the last one. That ending screen is hard. That we are Sephiroth Akuma now. You feel me? I don't even know. One winged angel. We got the 1B demon. I don't know. The one raging demon. Bam. There we go. That's the one raging demon right there. Then he's got the all. That looks like a super anime. Yeah. That's going in A tier. It could go to S tier depending on what's in there. You know what? For now. When I think of Raging Demon, when I think of classic Raging Demons, Third Strike's the one that comes to mind. So for right now, that's going to be an S tier. That could change. That could stay the same. We'll find out. And then the shit, after images, the after effects. I can't even be mad at that because it's like on a Neo Geo or SNK portable system. So it's like, how can I be mad at doing what they were doing? So like, for what they had, it looks good, okay? But compared to everything else I'm seeing right now, it's got to be an E tier, and I'm sorry. I don't hate it, right? I do not hate the animation. It looks good. Just compared to what I've seen and what we're going to see, I cannot in good faith put that any higher. That win quote though is amazing. I don't. That's no. Like you can see on my face, they literally took everything they've already done in the earlier games and just ruined it. Like, okay, we get the startup change, right? There's no after images. It's a little fast, but not slow. The effects are like cool Marvel 2 Naomi board, but like nothing special. I do still love this silhouette and this aura, but without anything, without the actual rest of the animation to help sell that end screen, it just kind of feels like you copied and pasted, which, if you know how Marvel 2 was made, makes sense. And then this is like a whole Windows screensaver. Yay, we got 3D animations, and yeah, we're on Naomi board, but like the graphics don't even fit with the background. It looks like if I made a YouTube thumbnail and I just put Best Raging Demon at the top with the red arrow from Akuma going up, that's what this looks like. So, all things considered, this gotta go kind of low. Oh, I guess I did have Marvel vs. Capcom 1 on here, and honestly, that wasn't that good. So we'll put that there. Marvel 2 is going to be it's not looking good for me compared to what they've done before and what they're going to do later. I can't. I put that one a little bit above Marvel 1. And honestly, it'll actually probably be better than Alpha 1's. So what's next? It's like a lot of the same problems I just said. There's not a lot of impact. There's no startup change for the actual beginning of the animation. There's no screen change. It moves kind of slow, right? There's no special effects right here. Just all the hit sparks are in the literal same spot. They're not even spreading around the screen for real. The background is cool, but it's like, it feels underwhelming. It feels like they didn't either know what to do or didn't know how to do it. Or they didn't have the money to do it. So honestly, I'm gonna put this. It's the best of the worst, which is a really weird thing to say, but it's the best of the worst. It. Well, first of all, I didn't full screen it. Sorry. I got. Wait, let me see. Let me switch my camera so I can actually or my keyboard so I can full screen it a lot easier. Right. I will say, you slowing it down and giving you a moment to feel oh, I just grabbed you with the sound effect and the swoosh, right? That helps save this animation. Because other than that, the little translucent or the neon highlighty kind of vibe of the kanji symbol is cool, but this really didn't do much for me. It's the best of the semi-worst. It's better than CVS1. The CVS1 is not hard to beat. So honestly, the slowdown and the grab is really what sells it. The background is cool, but again, compared to what we're gonna get, I'm not really feeling it. Oh, there's Shin Akuma? Okay, well, let's see if it's any different. See, look right there, you see the way that the actual... I can't split them up because I didn't split them up in the tier list. But just know that CVS2's, the Shin Akuma's faster dash still does the same grab, right? Still has the same grab, tension, impact, all that. But him just switching up the timing of the actual hits does add something to it. But I won't change it because it's not in there. So... just know that is the better version of the CVS2 Super. What? That was it? Nah, that was... no. It felt like you just kind of stopped. It felt like they had the animation going and they just cut it off. There's no sound effects to change it. There was no impact. You just had, again, all hit sparks from the same spot. Yeah, that was weak. Do I have SVC Chaos on here? Yeah, no, that was weak. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of bad. That was more disappointing than the other one, because that... actually, no. So far, that's the worst one. That was the one where I was like, that is just a bad animation. Sorry. That was not it. Okay, this is just a worse version of CVS2's. Okay, it's just basically CVS2's, but a little worse. So, guess what? It's probably going to be right here. Best of the worst. Okay. This must be the practice period to count. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nah, I'm sorry. This is a little too fast. Look, okay, I love... you get the sound of the babies crying, or... babies crying. Laughing, right? You get the special animation. I like that, right? That is mad fast. This part feels like it's too fast. You don't see where any of the hits are. It's just a bunch of pink and purple shit flying at me. And then boom, we're already at the ending screen. I will say I do like this ending screen because it has him at an angle similar to EX, showing off the depth. It has the kanji in the background, the fire, and you actually see the person with fire on them. So honestly, I'm gonna say this is a C tier. I'm gonna give it a B tier only because the extra floors, the beginning and the end is what saves that animation. If it didn't have that, it would be really bad. I love that reference to Street Fighter Alpha 2 / okay, what's this one gonna be? I'm gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. That's a very average Raging Demon. There's not a lot of effects. There's not a big slowdown. There's not a big special animation, right? He does the standard thing. It goes a little fast. The hit sparks are contained, but they're not really sporadic. They are in different spots, though. Not a really big sound effect. There's no sound effect for the impact. The background is sick. I'm gonna not lie to you guys. This one's kind of just average. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that one, honestly. They definitely skimped out on that way, especially compared to Street Fighter 4's. The one that you're going to see. Yeah, that's the exact same one, right? Cool. So, the Ultra. Now, see, that Ultra. Listen. I know what I said about Street Fighter Cross Tekken the Super. I get that it just comes from this game and they copied and pasted it, basically. Okay, fine. That one's not the best one. That's not what we think of, though. Look. We got this. We got the zoom in. We got the Street Fighter 4. Oh my god, I'm about to get fucked up face, right? Boom, super fast. This part right here, right? We got the special pose again with the statue, right? Then we got him talking to you or the person, POV. We got the damn kanji in the background, screen all black. We hear them screaming. Again, the hit sparks are all contained, which usually I wouldn't like, but in this situation, it works for me a little bit better. Then we got Akuma literally looking at them in the background. We got the black and gray. We got the kanji. This is good. This is good. When I think of Raging Demon again, this is the one I think of. This is a cinematic cinematic Raging Demon right here, folks. I know they're gonna do better than this, but it doesn't get much better than this. All right, sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties, but now I'm back. Whoa, that was way too fast. Sir, you didn't even give me a chance to read it. Now, I know what I was saying about the speed and it needs to be like not super slow, but that was way too fast. Okay, here we go. We're on Tekken 7, folks. Let me see something. It's a worse looking Street Fighter 4. I'm gonna keep it tall. I'm gonna keep it real. It's okay. Yeah, they just took it from Street Fighter 4, and in this game, it don't really have the same effect. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, it's, again, everything I said about Street Fighter 4 is the same, but it's worse. So let me go and let's see, where would that be? It's not terrible. I'm gonna give it the worst of the A rank, and then Ultras was just way too fast. I couldn't tell what was going on. There wasn't enough effects for that to even really mean something. So, Street Fighter 6. Yeah, I think we got a couple more left. All right. All right. Now, Street Fighter 5. Listen to me. You see what I mean? Look how much seeing it makes the animation better. Look at that. See what I'm saying? Like, look. They put the Street Fighter 4 Die 1000 Deaths in the beginning, and then they had the camera change. It's like diagonal. Let me go back. Hold on. Boom. Look at that. They got the camera change, they got the ink, and they got the kanji right there. So it's cold. He's about to anime out, right? Bop. Now you get to actually see most of the attacks, and that makes it better. I'm telling you. And it still keeps the ominous nature because he's moving too fast. You can't see it. You can't even see. Now you just see the different flashes and the effects and the character getting hit. And it goes back to black. And the ending screen is kind of the worst part. Honestly, it's okay. Okay? Before Street Fighter 6, this was the best one. This was the best one, easy. And the thing that sells it is you actually getting to see the attack, right? So I'll say, yeah, I'll go with that one. And then let me go to another video. Hold on. I gotta find it. Not that. This probably will have it, actually. Also, shouts out to everybody who made these compilation videos. I did not make them, and they are super helpful making this video. So, okay, boom. Let's go back. not this. We start off with an anime. This looks like a whole domain expansion. I don't even like Jujutsu Kaisen. I know, shocker. But this looks like a whole anime. You got the ink, he's coming into you. Now think about that. Look at Ryu's face. He knows what's about to happen. He knows Capcom poured all their budget into this move. Now we got the Itachi Tsukuyomi. You're gonna be getting stabbed here. Oh shit, you thought it was 24 hours. It's only been 1 second. You feel what I mean? You see, first of all, look at his pose. That is a crazy frame. And look at the punch. The effects literally are, you see them punching through Ryu right there. So it just combines the idea that Street Fighter V started with you being able to see the attacks. But this part, this whole maximum Akuma domain expansion, and then they all converge onto one point and they end, and the literal kanji is part of the effect of the punch and the ground. I will say, I love this stage. I'm sorry, this background or the screen. The kanji is cool, right? It is a little hard to see. Like if I was trying to make a thumbnail out of this, your eyes wouldn't know where to go. But still, for the game, yeah, no, that's the best one, free. That's easily the best one. That is easily the best one. Now let me see what his dash was looking like, 'cause I didn't get to see it. It's not fast. I wish it was a little faster, but you can see it, and they have the silhouette, and they have the after images. So all in all, obviously, for anybody who's surprised, I would say Street Fighter 6 is the best of the classic. Street Fighter 3 is the best, or Street Fighter 6 is the best of the modern. Street Fighter 6 is the best of the classic. Street Fighter 5 was the best before Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 just takes what that did and elevated, and then Street Fighter 4 took the classic and then made that the best that it could with all. So, again, thank y'all for making it to the end of the video. Let me take these off now. Thank y'all for making it to the end of the video. I love Akuma. You can tell I prefer beats on deck. I'm ready for him to come into Street Fighter 6. Are you ready to play him? Let me know down below what was your favorite Raging Demon. If you like videos like this, let me know and I'll do what I can to start ranking these a little bit more for you guys. I have a lot more in store. So that being said, you have a good day or night. Take care. And enjoy Akuma when he comes out, because I already know he's going to be broken, he's going to be busted, he's going to change the way the game is played. Just you wait.